Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Green Zero here with another Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath video commentary. That's right, back to some Kane's Wrath action. Hope you're enjoying Frontline there. A lot of Frontline footage coming your way. Getting it fresh from, obviously, the Frontline Battlefield. But we've got a game here for you today, and it's between OneVISION and z+Tipzee. That's right, these are the two Xbox players. Probably some of the best Xbox players you will see, the other being Death Sentence. And that's about it. But anyway, let's jump into this game here on Twisted Rift. It's a random v random mirror. Twisted Rift, very nice variant of the regular Rift. Wow, that was a bit too far, but we have, it's OneVISION, that's right. OneVISION is over here. He has dealt a Nod faction, and he will be playing as the Marked of Kane versus z+Tipzee, and he is going to be playing as Nod Vanilla, building some militants. It's actually always better to build militants than to draft a tower as Nod, because militants only cost $200, and if you draft a tower, you've just wasted $100, my son. But you do get them out faster, but to be honest, as Nod, I just don't see the point of getting them out that extra like 3 seconds or 2 seconds faster than what you could do just by building one from the barracks. So there you go. If you want to build Nod militants, you want to just take it from the barracks. He does capture that. He does have a ref down, so that's fine. It looks like OneVISION's done the same. Did he build? He actually built a full Awakened squad. He's actually built 2 Awakened squad, and he's got a 3rd from a draft over here. And wow, he drafted a lot of scouts. He's built 2 squads. He trained 2 squads. They're $400 each. That's $800, and the other 2 were from sold off towers. And now they will be able to kill these militants. They've got absolutely no chance of defeating these guys. Look at them. They hardly even got scratched. Now, the main reason he's probably built these is because he wants to use their EMP blast. He wants to have a lot of EMP coming in, and he wants to scout all sides. So the ones that he's drafted just go out wide, which is what he's got down here. I don't know where the other one is gone. It's way down here, just to see what's going on. Now, this Raider buggy will come in. He's trying to avoid being empty, so that's why he's driving around in circles. But a bike will come out. Oh man, that bike is going to end that buggy. The buggy is actually going to be chased down as well. Yeah, he will be doing that. Does he have more bikes? No, he doesn't have any more bikes. So the one bike, this is actually pretty intense from OneVISION, because he went heavy on the scouts, and now he's taken out the enemy Raider buggy. So now Tipzee is totally blind. He doesn't know, are there more bikes? Is there a flame rush coming? Oh, actually no, he won't have to worry about a flame rush because he is he's mock and then have flame. But here we go. He's probably just going to go straight for the EMP on this here. Now, a shredder turret will come down, but he does EMP. Oh my god, he gets the power plant and he gets the refinery. That's pretty intense. Now, this squad, oh, he gets it again, but he misses the power plant this time. Now, this squad will get killed, but again, it's just slowing Tipzee down, and he's finally able to refine again after having 6 seconds of power outage there. That's a lot. Cause the harvesters to line up. 2 scouts are dead. There should be a 3rd coming from the top here. And actually, there's another one over here, so they're all converging. So this is the strategy. They all converge at the same time. Well, these guys a little bit late, and the Emp will come down. Oh, he gets the power as well. Oh, man, he's already hurting for power. Slows down his war factory. Slows down his refinery as well with the double punch. And now this one's probably going to be retreating back to the garrison. This one's just going to be chilling over here. Could even take out the militant squad that's coming for him. I do believe that Tipzee had some bikes just run out then. I'm not sure where they are. He will be engaging this militant squad, but I think he shot a little bit too late, and he will lose his mock squad, so that's unfortunate. Trying to spot where those bikes are on the radar. I don't even know where that. He does actually get cleaned up by those guys there. Could get the double on here. Might be able to get a triple if he's lucky. There's the radar over there, but it's bikes trading. OneVISION trades with Tipzee, so that's fine. I'm sure he's happy with that. He has appeared to have forgotten about this squad. He does EMP the war factory. He needs to watch out. He's going to get crushed. Tipzee there going in and gets 2 of the squads. The other squad member, he does get all 3. No, he doesn't. Oh, he gets away. He gets away. Far out clutch, and he will force another tower draft. So there you go, just forcing out another $300 that he had to spend there. So Tipzee definitely been held up quite a lot, and he needed to be held up quite a lot because OneVISION committed to that. He has 5 and 2. What's he got here now? OneVISION should have 5 and 2 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's only got 4 harvesters. Wow, he's only got 4 harvesters now. He's double war factor, which Tipzee is not aware of because Tipzee didn't get the full scout off, I believe. No, Tipzee, he only saw up to here, so he didn't actually even see any buildings at all. So there you go. He's seen nothing of what OneVISION has. OneVISION's now expanding. He might go for some economy behind this Raider buggy still coming out. He's going to hit Tipzee's expansion, and if Tipzee's got greedy, which he has, he's put a ref down, which means there's very few bikes. The double war factory is out now, but he won't be able to benefit from it. A lot of overkill there from OneVISION. He probably shouldn't have done that. He's focusing. No, he's just overkilling again. A general attack order would have been actually better in that situation, but that's unfortunate. 2 volleys, 2 bikes. He only needs 2 bikes to kill 1 bike, and he will come back in. And now Tipzee's looking to defend this out. The buggies will soak up some damage, and he should just quickly try to focus down both the bikes there. But look at that. Oh, he's overkilling the bikes. That's unfortunate. You don't have to give those kind of target orders. You can split them up, put them on different control groups, or just drag select and attack. But OneVISION suffering from quite a lot of overkill there, and Tipzee will not lose any of his harvesters. These bikes will retreat. One of them even gets destroyed on the way out. The other one could get chased down as well, and I think he realizes that he is going to chase that one down. The Raider buggy comes in, and unfortunately for OneVISION, couldn't get the follow-up attack he wanted to. If he actually hit the main, there would have been less there, I reckon. There's obviously a lot here now, but OneVISION does have double ref, so he has gone greedy on the eco behind this, but he doesn't have a lot of harvesters down there. He's got 5 on the main, so he did build an extra one, and he's going for Scorpion tanks now. He might want to put some extra harvesters down here, because double ref is great, but the thing is, there's only 2 harvesters there, and these Scorpion tanks are actually out and about already, and they are engaging here. It's getting pretty messy. The bikes are getting trapped in between it all, and quite a number of these Scorpion tanks are still alive. They're going to bypass the rest of these guys here. A few more bikes will get picked off. He does get that one, but these Scorpion tanks getting sniped on the way across. He might want to pull those ones back, but meanwhile he has made it across here. Now there are stealth harvesters, so uses the decoy, only gets 1 unit. He might as well try to destroy bikes here. That's all he can really try to destroy. He can easily focus down some of these Raider buggies that were left behind to tank damage, and he will be tries to decoy his own army. Doesn't work too well. Quite a number of bikes will get destroyed. That's the best he can hope for at the moment. More Scorpion tanks going down for OneVISION, and it's getting pretty intense. Another Scorpion tank over here should be able to pop the remainder of these Raider buggies. They're all so low, oh so low on health, and he will finish off a couple there, but OneVISION being extremely aggressive. Oh, he's got bikes in the main. Oh my god, I didn't even see this. He has bikes down here. That's probably got to be at least harvester kill number 2, because there were 5 here unless z+Tipzee moved one, which I don't think he did. And he's going to lose at least a third, or it's guaranteed second harvester. Might even be a third harvester, but he needs to make sure he finishes it, and he will get the kill shot off there. So there's tanks up the top causing a lot of problems and just distracting. So the damage was done on the main, pulling another harvester off the line as well, and Tipzee has not got that reharvesting yet, so that's more death time, or more less ecos. He's got to get back to work now, so that's fine. Doesn't like anyone's touched the blue Tiberium. Looks like it's pretty much untouched at the moment. Looks like OneVISION has a tech center, but he still has no additional harvesters down here, and that's a problem. He's transitioning harvesters now because his main field is basically dry, and he has to. These 2 harvesters could go to the blue field. He could try to take a whiff of that. More Scorpion tanks, or at least 1 scout down there does get destroyed. Battle markers on the other side of the map. Tipzee losing bikes now. He will find that there are bikes here, and a Scorpion tank. Dozer Blades is done. It is done for Tipzee, and he's pulling across the map here, but I think he's just going to get drawn back. That's only 1 tank. The bikes are going to get in. He has sold off his tier 2. He could kill these harvesters. Easy kills here for him, but he is going for the expansion, and he's forcing all the harvesters off the line. He should be able to get 1 kill. No, he's not going to go in for that. It's a little bit dangerous, but again, the damage is done here because Tipzee is pulling way far away from the expansion now, and that's lost mining time for him. Oh my god, he's just clicked him. He has clicked the Scorpion army. Oh, and it doesn't matter if you move out the way. If you're in the kill zone when the button is pushed, it doesn't matter. And these bikes are actually coming in to destroy or clean up the remainder of the Scorpion tanks. Tipzee is now in a world of pain. Quite a number of Scorpion tanks there are definitely on fire. Tipzee wants to save those. He could have easily picked those off OneVISION, but he has chosen to retreat. Not too many bikes. So if there is some bikes here, so can they get a shot off? He gets 1 kill, but I think that was friendly fire because the bike was right close to it. That was pretty intense. Tipzee did try to go for some blue tip, and OneVISION hasn't noticed it. He didn't notice it. Did he not know? He has not realized that there was a harvester there. It's re-stealth, so he can't see it now, but he's obviously not realized that was there. Again, these guys pretty good players, especially in the 2v2 scene. They're very good 2v2 players, and they've got what it takes here. I have seen OneVISION in the Command League as well. Haven't seen Tipzee in the Command League yet, so I have to see if he decides to make an appearance. I definitely reckon he could qualify at least for the Intermediate Cup. There's that Harvester again. Will he try to go for it? He gets a few missiles off. He puts it in heavy damage mode, which is really going to slow it down quite a lot. There are some infantry units over here. 1 bike will go down. The rest will sneak through. There's not a lot defending this area. There's 1 Harvester there, which is easily killable. He has got 3 bikes there, so he can kill this pretty rapidly. Yeah, Tipzee. Buggy is responding, but it's not going to be enough. He does sell here. OneVISION needs to control a little bit better because he is giving away a few kills here. He could easily take that out, but he's going for the expansion again. There's double War Factory here. We've got a battle marker down here. Looks like OneVISION's trying to expand again. He does not have Dozer Blades though. He has no Dozer Blades. His Scorpion tanks are now inferior to Tipzee's, which is a problem. He has Tib Core as well. He got Tib Core done. Those with these bikes now have Tib Core missile. Another Harvester going down. They could easily snipe a third, I think. They're actually going to go for the Scorpion tank, and I think they could probably kill it as well. And they will get some kill shots on their 3, 2, 1 bike remaining. It's probably not enough to do any more damage, any more real damage. But meanwhile, OneVISION is about to lose his construction yard. He is drafting. He needs to get the Emp off, and he does get the Emp off, but it's a little bit too late. Oh, great Emps, but a problem is there's not a lot here to destroy it. Avatars are coming down now, so that was his plan, and that's not a good way to retreat. Oh no, a few of those units reverse move towards the enemy. A couple are trying to sneak away around the top of this terrain here, and they pay for it with their lives. A couple of Scorp tanks will escape. OneVISION has lost his MCV. But he does, of course, have avatars. Not planning on going laser scorps. He doesn't even have dozer blade, and of course, if he's going avatars, he doesn't really need them. Now, it is a big map, so avatars will obviously be very powerful if they're grouped up and they can hit a single position, but Tipzee can go around. He has got Tib Core, kills off another harvester there, so OneVISION just maintaining his bike harassment over here. Battle markers over there, it's just a few infantry squads. The avatars now moving across. These Scorpions cannot hope to engage these. They are going to try and engage them. Actually, this one here will get overwhelmed unless the other ones join it. The other ones will be joining it now. They should be able to deal with these Scorpion tanks. The avatar takes a lot of punishment before it goes down. Look at that, and he cloaks it. Wow, he's stealth just the single avatar. He could have got all three, I reckon. That was $3,000. That's an expensive avatar now. But yeah, he could have definitely got all three. Few units getting flamed down over here. Is he going for a Conyard? I'm not 100% sure here. Some bikes are up the top there. Tipzee has tried to expand now. He is going to go for infantry. It's all he can really hope to achieve at the moment. There is an EMP unit here as well. A few more EMP units coming along. And OneVISION is taking Blue Tiberium behind this. The bikes will meet bikes of Tipzee, but it's Tib Core, so they only take one shot to kill an enemy bike now. And OneVISION pretty much just wins that fight flat out just because of that reason. 4 bikes remain. He's got the avatars here. He might want to go in. No, I don't know about this. Yeah, there's a lot of Scorpion tanks there. Maybe it is wise to pull back now. Save these 3 avatars. Don't get them chewed up on infantry. These bikes here, unfortunately, getting trapped, and they will get cleaned up by Tipzee's small tank force, which still remains here. Has tried to get up his economy again here. So he's only got 3 harvesters there. He's got nothing. Oh, he's actually got 2 on. No, 1 on the main. Sorry, so that one there that was left behind before. And it looks like he will be retreating now. 1 avatar actually going to get destroyed. So that's unfortunate. This one here is not stealth either, so he's going to chase it. And the infantry, I believe, are a little bit faster. Maybe not quite. No, it doesn't look like they can catch the avatar. The avatar is outranging them now, and he's moving further away. Actually destroys that husk there. Maybe could have tried to go for it. Battle markers up here. Oh, MCV from OneVISION is moving to the top of the map. That is not a good position, and oh man, he hasn't realized it. And Tipzee gets a nice, easy kill on that there. That's unfortunate. Wow, there's a lot of avatars here. There are now 5 avatars. If he had some venoms, or some kind of anti-infantry, and it looks like that was a vapor bomb of some kind. I'm not sure why that was used. It didn't really seem to kill anything there, so I'm not sure what his plan was with the vapor bomb there, but that was unfortunate. Didn't really do anything. OneVISION though, not really making the late game decisions he needs to be making. He's got 5 avatars here, which will crush any armored force that Tipzee has. But Tipzee identifies, he's just like, well, if you're going to go for that, I'm just going to go for infantry because you've got no anti-infantry. And without that, you can't go in. He's going for Raider buggies now, so he needs to get a lot of them down here. Probably, I'd be comfortable at least maybe 8 to 10, just to take this on really quickly. Of course, the upgrades are on the way, and Tipzee is researching them now. Hasn't got any yet, so he needs a full minute to take them out. These 2 Raider buggies come in unassisted. He needs to wait for them to build up a bit. If he single files them in there, he's definitely not going to be enjoying himself. I think he might be just going for the crush move here. I think he might be going for the crush move, and again, see Tipzee, great target firing here. He's going to try to target down the Raider buggies, and the avatars are not going for a crush move. They're actually shooting at the infantry. I'm not sure how well this is going to do. They do cannon damage, and the infantry will kind of be laughing at that quite a bit. There are 6 avatars. He realizes straight away that's a bad idea, and he comes back in. But these buggies, he's just attacking with just a couple at a time, and this is like Tipzee's like, yeah, sure thing, mate. Single file these into my rockets, and oh man, OneVISION is just throwing it away here. I'm not sure what his plan is. He might as well go in for a crush move because he's given away at least a dozen Raider buggies, and he's still dealing with the same group of infantry. Hits them with the catalyst. That'll be nice. That diminishes their numbers enough. I think maybe he can take it now. The avatars are firing. We've got battle markers over here. Tipzee moves in. He's going for the tech center. Could go for the tier 4 as well. So the Scorpion tanks just decide to go around, seeing as how they can't do much. OneVISION is actually retreating here. Tipzee has no units on the, or he says no refinery here. He's going for the 2nd upgrade now, and OneVISION sells up his entire base over here. And the entire base has been sold up. He has got a MCV out now, so he can move forward and do a Shredder turret push if he likes, and bring all the Toxin troopers across as well, Tiberium troopers over, and that will help him as well. Maybe if he can crack this base here, he can basically win, because the thing is, if he's got anti-infantry, Tipzee cannot take out these Avatar Force. The Avatar Force is still in very good condition. Everything, they've got 4 on the green, 1 on the yellow, 1 on the red, but they are still very powerful. And you know what? I think he just needs to, he's actually going to draft. He could just put a racks down and just build Awaken squads, and I think that'll be the way to go. Toxin troopers are here now, and they will do a lot of damage. They will kill these units very, very quickly, but unfortunately the grenades are done, which means these guys will be actually killing themselves. Even the avatars shoot at them. When they get hit by grenades, they just count as an enemy unit, so all units will attack them. And that's going to be a problem, because he's got both the upgrades down now, sells off the shrine, realizes he does not require that anymore. The Scorpion tanks are still attacking. OneVISION must have a lot of money, because we can see that his refineries are banking. He's got 10 grand almost. He almost has 10 grand, which means he can easily pull everything off the line here. He put a refinery down he needs anti-infantry because and he's going to need shredder turrets as well, because I think he's just going to get hit by the grenades, and as soon as he gets hit by the grenades, the Toxin Troopers will turn on their own guys, and that's exactly what they do. He kills one of his own squads. Now it's just one Toxin Trooper squad which is firing at itself, and that gets cleaned up. The grenade's just too powerful for him. He needs to move the MCV forward and start putting down shredder turrets. And yeah, I reckon positioning on this side of the field will be good because he can shoot at these refineries, and Tipzee will have to move across the face here. It's going to all come down to positioning. Does OneVISION know what kind of positioning he needs, though? The tank force is still here from Tipzee, but OneVISION sold up everything. He's got a lot of money. He saved quite a number of harvesters here, and he is building a racks now. But to be honest, with the grenades, building awakened squads, they're going to be used against him, no doubt. He needs to put shredder turrets right down on the front here, I believe. That will be the best option. Scorpion tanks should be coming up from behind, but I think OneVISION realizes it, and he's sending the avatars back there. Here we go. So he's starting to put down these shredder turrets now. A few mock squads firing from the flank, and they're not getting hit back, which means they will be able to kill a lot of infantry before they go down. These mock squads also not getting hit by any grenades. No grenades have been thrown just yet, and I don't think he got hit at all by any grenades. Wow, he actually killed them so fast. The mock squads actually cleaned it up, and he could be in a lot of trouble here. Quite a bit of trouble with the tanks coming in. No, the tanks are not coming in. z+Tipzee has no tech to speak of. I think he's trying to go for a tech center now, realizing it's the only way he can hope to hold this engagement here. He's got a war factory down here, so the whole game now is focused on this one field. Neither side has much left going for them. That harvester almost gets taken out. A few grenades come in, and that will cause that squad to become an enemy squad and immediately gets evaporated or destroyed there. OneVISION needs to put down some more AA, and he's got a bike here. He's got Tib Core. He must have just remembered he's got Tib Core, because this will make killing or preventing Tipzee from harvesting really important. But Tipzee, on the other hand, is killing OneVISION's harvesters, so it's a free-for-all here right now, and it's a lot of gun-type weaponry here. The avatars now coming forward, realizing that there's very few infantry units left remaining, and there's a lot of shredder turrets on the front line. He will be killing some more harvesters here. He is going to pull back. I think he's a little bit wary of where those Scorpion tanks are. They are coming from behind, targeting down the refinery. That's his only refinery. He might need a building block. He has got a shrine. I think he's trying to go for a stealth tower here to stealth his base, which will be very good indeed. That will totally prevent the Scorpion tanks from doing really any damage at all, and that one harvester will be escaping. Looks like someone's taking all the blue tip. It might have been z+Tipzee or OneVISION, can't actually remember. Stealth tower is down now, so this whole base is stealth. That's going to actively assist him. There's no bikes remaining. Does he have a tech center? Tipzee does not have an MCV. He has moved it. He has got a tech center though. So he's got a tech center. OneVISION moves forward now, and OneVISION just moving forward, using his tech advantage. I can't believe Tipzee has held on for so long though. OneVISION definitely took his sweet time moving forward here, and that's allowed Tipzee to stay in this game. Shredder turrets now causing a lot of damage. Of course, he could have supercharged particle beam, but he does not. He's trying to go for the stealth or disruption tower, but the avatar's now moving forward, going for a crush move. Oh, not quite. The stealth tower does fall. He's going to need another one of those, and he loses a few more Scorpion tanks on the way out as well. These 6 avatars are still all alive. Every single avatar is still alive. Obelisk coming down now, which means he's going to need some kind of artillery unit. He could engage with all the avatars. That would definitely work for him, or he could just use mock squads to EMP and destroy it. That's definitely something he could do. There are some bikes, I believe, moving around. Yeah, down to the bottom base. They will be able to kill everything that's down there, but OneVISION is totally concentrated on this field here. He's now trying to move his MCV forward again. No, where's he moving his MCV? He's trying to actually vacate this area. I believe he could easily crush this area here right now. And he does kill another harvester though, and he's shooting at the harvesters here. There is an almost low power mode for him. Those bikes are causing a lot of problems. They are dropping power plants now. Did they get the harvester? They didn't even clean up the harvester down there. They will clean up some harvesters over here, but meanwhile the avatars, one of them will be destroyed, so we have 5 remaining here. So it's the first avatar to actually fall since the beginning of the late game, I guess. And these bikes now moving around, causing a lot of problems. They do run through this tank force, but a few of them will escape. Not quite. No, they all go down. That's unfortunate. Low power mode here for OneVISION, and he needs to power micro the war factory here. But he's coming forward. The infantry, though, can't achieve too much here. There's only one harvester remaining for z+Tipzee here, so he doesn't have a lot of economy here. And he has brought in shadow teams. Wow, I wonder if that's to deal with the infantry, but he does actually fly over stealth detection, so he does take a little bit of hits there, and he will be coming in the MCV. I'm not sure what the MCV is trying to do here, but he's just playing, he's just doing something. It does bomb a power plant, we'll be getting out of there, so again, that's going to be really annoying to deal with right now. Does deploy the MCV, so he's going to be okay. He needs more shredder turrets though, and again, he's got 5 avatars. He could easily just focus down that one obelisk, and he's actually getting shot up here. These awakened squads need to start shooting at the infantry because he's going to lose another avatar. He does lose an avatar. That's unfortunate. He needs to recover that. That's extremely important at this part of the game. Meanwhile, he does bomb more power plants here, and the shadow teams get almost completely cleaned up there. Wow, that's really bad. Tech Center was sold off. Tier 2, I believe, is no longer existing for Tipzee, and as soon as this obelisk goes down, he should finally push him off this field, but again, he took his sweet time cleaning this up, and he will finally do so. He needs to make sure he reclaims that husk. Shredder turret still firing no supercharged particle, but of course needs a tier 3 for that, so he doesn't even have a tier 2 right now. One harvester remaining for for OneVISION, so there you go. Definitely feeling it. He's got a few bites coming around here. z+Tipzee does have an doesn't have an expansion, but his MCV is moving into position over here. He's going to have to watch out for the tip core bites because they're going to cause him a lot of problems. They still have not cleaned up this harvester down here, which is being refining quite a lot of Tiberium this entire game. Will take out the buggy. Should be nothing preventing him from taking out this this one harvester now. But yeah, I'm not sure what z+Tipzee's going to do. He needs an expansion. He needs it now. He's got one refinery down there, but he needs more harvesters. He might want to just transition some. He's actually got none left over here. Is he moving? He's moving one, so it's almost dead. He's only got 2 harvesters by the looks of things. That one shadow team, just keep an eye over here. Can't really do too much else because he's only just one squad. And z+Tipzee will now be pushed off this field. OneVISION might want to concentrate on getting a few more harvesters up. He has a building under construction. I hope it's some type of eco building. But it's a refinery, so he's trying to move one forward a little bit further, which is definitely going to help him. He does hold his spike, but Tipzee holds his spike as well, has some scattered infantry here. 5 of the 6 avatars that we saw in the big group are still alive. One of them's obviously been recovered with an engineer, which is great. Could sell off the other refinery, it's in a pretty bad position. And he will be taking tiny scrap of blue tip, but he really needs to get this harvester on this field. He needs to build another harvester, could sell off the stealth tower and the hand of Nod probably. I'm pretty sure Tipzee still has a few tanks rolling around somewhere. We didn't see those get to, actually maybe they were all cleaned up. I can't see them anywhere on the map. They could be incredibly hard to spot because of their color. But yeah, I think most of the scorpion tanks were cleaned up. OneVISION for some reason has a harvester long range mining from over there. So these mock squads will come through. They'll see there's a lot of infantry here. And I think it's about time that OneVISION did start thinking about going for supercharged particle venoms or some kind of heavy anti-infantry play. That would definitely be beneficial to him. He's moving the MCV again. So we have a battle marker over here. Bikes have forced the sell up of just about everything over here. But this game is still continuing on here, and sell up there from z+Tipzee, not realizing he can't hold that. But this is a bit of a problem. 3 harvesters, 2 ref, and their scorpion tanks, well, there they are. They're still alive. I couldn't find them, but they are still alive. But OneVISION is aware of it. He has this shadow scout down here, so he should be able to see what's going on. And he's going to be moving across this field here, and OneVISION's going to have to start putting down shredder turrets, which he will be doing so. But there's a big bunch of infantry here. He might need more than just one. He might want to building block them as well, maybe with some power plants or something like that. More shredder turrets coming down. He is trying to focus the hub down, and he will get that perfect timing to move to the next one as well. Avatar's realizing it's probably not very good to go in there, and he will be losing another one. These Black Hand will tank so much damage right now. He does have the advantage of the stealth tower, so if he lets these guys get in close, he might be able to go for a crush. That could definitely work out. This harvester might just want to mine here. He has got 3 harvesters there though, which I guess is okay. And Tipzee trying to pull away. Obviously with the stealth tower here, he doesn't realize how much is there, but I'm pretty sure he can guess that there is still a significant base there at the moment, and these units will pull back. But this is a problem. Tipzee now is getting a lot of money, even repairing that harvester there, so it mines faster, getting a few more repairs. He's 5 and 2, which means he can pump out a pretty big force very shortly. We'll have to see how he goes with that, but he's still pumping harvesters there. Meanwhile, this infantry force just keeping OneVISION at bay. This tip trooper squad, though, doing a lot of damage, and they will get hit with those grenades, though. Yeah, finally going down there. Does a little bit more damage. We'll have to see what OneVISION's planning to do. He is expanding, which is very intelligent. You got to remember, a lot of people at this stage of the game, they just totally forget about expanding. They're just like, well, there's no more Tiberium, when in fact every field on the map still has Tiberium on it at the moment. These guys unable to refine it fast enough. But he will be putting down more shredder turrets. He needs to get a refinery up there as quick as possible. We'll have a look at the money situation. Vision has plenty enough money for a refinery, almost halfway done there, so he should be okay with that. You can see a vast portion of the map as well, especially this base over here, so he must be pretty comfortable. He can see every major scouting area. Meanwhile, z+Tipzee is a little boxed in. He's pretty wide open to an attack over here. Won't be able to see it coming, but he actually doesn't have a lot of money. A little glitch out there. He does have a refinery there, but that's what you get with the replays in a very old game. But nonetheless, these avatars still not being too useful at the moment. He might want to put some flame units on them, but he doesn't have any flame tanks because he's mock, so I guess that ain't happening. A few scorpion tanks are over here, and he will be EMPing those and just scaring them away. A few rocket squads here will scare the rest of them away, and he might just be able to get out of there. Yeah, he's going to get out of there, that's fine. Avatars moving across to defend that area. OneVISION can expand here, then down here should be fine. Tipzee might be looking at. Tipzee's going to go over here. Wow, this game here is still going to carry on, so we're going to have a very, very long game on this one here. We must be approaching the 30-minute mark, and that's where, you know, and it's interesting to see because you don't see games with these type of players go that long, because this is the type of game where no one's written the rules for how you play a 30-minute plus game, because it doesn't happen very often. Maybe only about 15% of games will go beyond 30 minutes, like in 1v1. And no one's written any real rule books for how you play this type of extremely late game, so it comes down to the experience of the players. And the thing is that neither of these players probably have a lot of experience with this type of longevity in the game, and they just are not sure if they're going to be able to know how properly to play this type of game, because you really got to make everything up as you go along, and you've got to make the right decisions, otherwise you can be in a lot of trouble. Again, both sides still lacking quite a number of upgrades as well. He could be putting the Shadow Turrets, behind the power plants. He does actually notice there's a power plant there because he does crash into it. Meanwhile, infantry squad's down there as well. He still has his power, and he is actually getting shot at there, so that's not too good. He should be able to clean these up, but again, the lack of supercharged particle beams is very alarming here. He does have some more Shadow Turrets. He's got to place Shadow Turrets in 2 locations now, which is not going to work out. Scorpion tanks are pretty much dead meat. There's no way they're going to get in there. And he is starting to draft more of these guys. He might have to build Awakened squads. And wow, Vision is having a hell of a time getting rid of the infantry in this game. He is having a really hard time doing that. He could just go in for a crush and then recover any husks he loses. I mean, that would definitely be the way to go. I think he's actually going to lose a refinery here, and he might just want to go in for the crush while these guys are targeting that, but no, the Shredder turrets have suppressed the infantry. He's obviously not aware of the force move where he can get them out of suppression, because now they're just getting chewed up. He could have got more away if he force moved away from there. Taking a bit of extra damage, but he would have got a lot more away. And Tipzee is forced back, but Tipzee has a refinery over here, but the Stealth Scout, the Shadow Scout now, pretty much just coming in handy for Vision. He might even have it on a patrol, actually, just patrolling backwards and forwards, because Tipzee has no stealth detection. If he flies over the infantry, though, that could be a problem, which he's about to do so he may spot that, and no, he re-stealths in time. There you go. And of course, it is infantry, so it will reveal stealth. That's why the Harvesters got all revealed, because he crashed into them, but he's just in the sky instead of on the ground. Works the same way, the stealth detection rules. We can see now that these units here are moving across. Again, Tipzee really badly needs, he's got a tech center, and immediately he should be on the supercharge. There you go, immediately he's onto it. And there is some infantry over here, but they can't see this building. It's under the stealth tower. That's unfortunate. And OneVISION still refining over here, refining nicely over here. He's got 3 harvesters, which is very good. Might want even 5 on this field. There's so much Tiberium still here, but it's a $3,000 upgrade. Remember, supercharged particles is not a cheap upgrade. It is $3 grand. It does take a full minute, so it's about the same time as AP ammo. So AP ammo is cheaper, at sitting at $2,500, or is it $2,000? Far out. I really should know that. I upgrade it just about every single game. It's a really good upgrade. But it looks like OneVISION now is losing harvesters now, long-range mining. Tipzee is going back to bikes now. He's realizing, hang on a second, bikes are probably a really good idea. That Shadow Scout will probably be clean up. Oh, he clicked him. He clicked his field. Oh man, Tipzee actually, sorry, OneVISION went for clicks again, and Tipzee is not going to be enjoying that. Does he have the money to recover in time? Wow, OneVISION's got $7,500. Yeah, Tipzee's still got $1 grand left. He should be okay against this area here. A few random scattered infantry forces will be firing over here. That stealth tower, once it goes down, I think this base might fall. I think it might fall. He needs some Shadow Turrets over here. He needs supercharge, like ASAP as well. I hope it's almost done. It's been upgrading for a little while so far, but again, it's going to be bikes versus bikes. And I think Tipzee might just want to go for some, OneVISION might want to go for Tib Core bikes, because he already has Tib Core, where Tipzee does not even have a tier 2 right now, which means he's going to have no Tib Core, which means OneVISION's bikes will be better. This base will actually be falling right now, and these harvesters, OneVISION not evacuating them, and no, they're actually going to be destroyed. Oh, he clicked his own field there, and all those bikes are dead meat. I think the refinery will actually fall as well, so this whole base is gone, but the one click, was it worth it? $4.5 grand, he wiped out a lot of bikes, and Tipzee's not going to be able to replace those very easily. The base is gone. OneVISION might want to sell up that over there. He has got charged particle beams, and he is going for Venoms, so there you go. He doesn't want to go for ground units, he wants to go for Venoms, knowing that with supercharged particle, he needs to get a group of them, again, not just single file them in here. I think that's enough to clean up. You can see how powerful they are. Once they have that upgrade. Oh, avatars are actually over the other side of the base, over the other side here as well. But meanwhile, this base is under attack. Harvesters are being destroyed. Oh man, OneVISION needs to do something about this. He has Tib Troopers in here. There's a lot happening at the moment. Meanwhile, the avatars are destroying the bases over here. Venoms are coming in, but they are getting focused down. Oh, he hits him with a stealth field. Oh, that hurt. That crippled him now. That whole army now is in dire straits. He's going to definitely be destroyed here. Oh man, that was a lot of damage. He tried to go for the tier 2, but these squads will be cleaned up. And OneVISION now has avatars over here. He's cleaning up this whole base. z+Tipzee trying to go back for infantry units here. This could be it. If he brings his Venoms across, he's only got 2 though. Oh man, if he had half a dozen, it would be pretty good. He sells off the Texan. Where is the MCV? Oh my god, has OneVISION lost his MCVs? I don't know where it is. I can't see it on the map. He may have very well lost it and I missed it. Oh no, if he's lost that, I mean, no wonder there's those shredder drops there. He might have just lost it moving down to the bottom. But yeah, he's selling everything up. He's trying to get as many Venoms as he can, because he's got the avatars. He's got the avatars. He needs the Venoms. He needs a hero Venom. That's what he needs. And I think, yeah, Tipzee has got too much here, and he's going to start popping some of these Venoms. And OneVISION Again, he's got limited cash. He has no money. He has $0, which means this is all he's got. That's an infantry interesting visual glitch there. You see that sometimes in replays, like the missing ref before. But OneVISION, I think, is all over. It's all over for OneVISION. He's got no money. He's got 4 Venoms, or is there 5 there? No, there's only 4 there. If he had 4 heroic Venoms, or at least a heroic Venom, maybe, but Tipzee now is refining double ref. He's just spamming infantry and bikes, and that should be enough to win in the game. Oh, poor OneVISION. I just feel that this whole game, and he groups them up. Oh man, you got to formation move those guys, otherwise they do group up. He's got 1 Venom remaining, and I don't know, somehow he needs a hero unit. I'm not sure if any of these avatars are still stealth. Oh, that one is stealth, but again, infantry will actually reveal stealth, so really running from this force is not going to achieve too much. Takes a big rocket volley to the back there as well. The Venom will come in, and OneVISION must understand that, yeah, the game is pretty much lost at this point. He has nothing but a power plant and an air tower. Even if he sells the power plant, he hasn't got enough for another Venom. And oh man, I just felt that OneVISION, this was his game, and it just comes down to decision making. OneVISION just didn't make the correct decisions in that game. If he made the correct decisions, he would have won. Tipzee though just kept building units, kept chugging on. Even though he was behind the tech and everything like that, he still kept fighting, and he managed to survive, and he just slowed OneVISION down. But yeah, I just can't help but feel that OneVISION did make a few errors. You got to hand it to Tipzee for playing a great game. Tries to go for the crush move now, but really Tipzee's just going to micro these out the way. He's not going to fall for that. He does have a veteran avatar, but the amount of rockets being fired at him now, this is actually the stealth avatar. So I don't know, maybe you could get an epic crush off, and Tipzee's trying to find it. He can obviously hear it moving, you can hear stealth units, but the bikes are here now, and it's going to be see you later to the avatar, and that is truly game here for OneVISION. So there you go, realizing that he's been defeated. But yeah, very well done to both players. Well done for Tipzee for hanging in there and to play the game that he did, considering OneVISION was very aggressive. But yeah, I can just see, and I do like OneVISION as a player. He's a very good player, but he just did not make the decisions he needed to make. He's just like, you know, from a player, from my perspective, I could definitely see what decisions needed to be made. Didn't make the correct ones. Losing if he didn't lose his MCV, that game could have gone for another 10-15 minutes easy, because he would still be in the game, still have everything. But that infantry attack has obviously killed it, and I missed it. 190,000 to Vision, 217,000 to Tipzee, but you can see that most of that was right in the last few minutes after he lost his MCV. OneVISION was ahead for a majority of the game. Tipzee did take over at about the 20-minute mark there, but it was pretty much neck and neck tied as. So there you go. That was a really good game. I really did enjoy that, even though the way it went there. But those players both put up a great fight. Hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned to my channel. I'm Green Zero, and I'll see you all next time.